Welcome to Moving to Portugal Daily, Episode 12. I'm Mateus Costa. Today, we dive into planning your healthcare in Portugal, how to legally secure SNS access, choose the right private insurance bridge, and structure coverage without jeopardizing NHR or residency goals. Imagine arriving excited, luggage in hand, then discovering your visa interview is delayed because the paperwork for health coverage is missing. You spend weeks on hold, pay out-of-pocket ER bills, and lose time building the life you planned. That's a scene I've seen too often. Portugal rewards preparation, and getting healthcare right is one of those preparation moves that saves months of stress. Here's what you'll learn in the next 9 minutes. A 3-step blueprint to combine SNS registration, SEF-friendly short-term private insurance as a bridge, and NHR-aware documentation practices. Stay with me, and I'll give you a same-day checklist at the end so you can start immediately. Quick explainer. How Portuguese healthcare works versus private plans. The SNS is Portugal's public health service. When you register, you get a médico de família, your family doctor, and access to public primary and hospital care. To register, you normally need a fiscal number and proof of residence. SEF and many visa pathways also accept seguro de saúde, private health insurance, as temporary proof of coverage while you complete SNS registration. SEF typically looks for meaningful cover, clear policyholder name, coverage dates, essential medical evacuation and repatriation clauses if required, and explicit territory coverage that includes Portugal. Section 1. Step 1. Immediate bridge. Pick the right short-term private policy. If you need proof for SEF or a visa interview, choose policies that 1. Name you exactly as on your passport. 2. State clear start and end dates. 3. Include a minimum emergency cover and hospital inpatient cover. 4. Explicitly list territory as Portugal or Schengen including Portugal. And 5. Provide an itemized invoice or policy document you can submit to authorities. Avoid cheap travel-only policies that exclude pre-existing conditions or deny inpatient care. Those are the policies that trigger rejections. When buying, request invoice language like policyholder, your full name, policy number, XXXXX, coverage period, DD/MM/YYYY to DD/MM/YYYY. Territory, Portugal. Coverage, emergency, inpatient, repatriation, as stated in policy. Keep a PDF and take screenshots with timestamps. Portugal rewards preparation. Section 2. Step 2. Register SNS and secure a médico de família. Timing matters. If you plan to stay long-term, start SNS registration as soon as your fiscal number and rental contract are active. Visit your local health center, Centro de Saúde, or book an online appointment where available. Bring passport, fiscal number, NIF, proof of address, and any private policy documents you used as bridge coverage. If your municipality issues a residency certificate or local registration, bring that too. Expect some waits and bring organized documents, printouts, translations if needed, and copies. Ask for a document confirming your SNS registration or a signed Médico de Família. This is valuable proof for SEF and for future healthcare continuity. Section 3. Step 3. Document for residency and NHR. Keep everything. Policy invoices, screenshots with timestamps, appointment confirmations, receipts for consultations, and any translated summaries. For NHR and tax clarity, avoid plans that create employment-like benefits in Portugal unless you understand tax implications. When in doubt, consult a tax advisor. Create a simple folder, one PDF named insurance-policy-yourname.pdf, another SNS-registration-yourname.pdf, and a third medical-receipts-year.pdf. When you submit documents to SEF or to tax advisors, add a one-line cover note that explains each file. Small administrative habits like this keep your file consistent and audit-ready. Habit and optimization tie-ins, appointment prep, and clinic communication. When you book, use clear Portuguese phrases or short English lines of staff accepted. Bom dia, tenho uma marcação para registro SNS. Or simply, I need SNS registration appointment. Bring a one-page health summary in English and Portuguese if possible, basic conditions, current meds, and supplements. Mention your anti-aging or energy stack briefly during the visit. Doctors are used to lists like vitamin D, omega-3, and metformin is not standard. Please advise. Grooming and punctuality matter. Arrive early, be polite, and carry copies. Small routines, 20 minutes of light exercise, morning sunlight for vitamin D, and a consistent sleep window help you maintain energy while navigating bureaucracy. A quick real nomad example and the common mistake to avoid. I worked with a content creator who bought the cheapest travel policy with a vague coverage territory. Seth rejected it as evidence, and the creator had to repeat interviews while paying private care bills. 3 months lost. Contrast that with a freelancer who timed their SNS registration immediately after signing the lease and bought a short-term NHR-Friendly policy with proper invoice language. That person moved from arrival to full SNS registration in 3 weeks and avoided gaps. Lesson: cheap travel insurance often costs more time and money in the long run. Immediate action, your 24-hour checklist. Do these now. 1. Gather passport photo page and NIF. 2. Screenshot your lease or booking with address and landlord contact. 3. Purchase a private policy that meets the checklist and request the invoice with the exact phrasing I mentioned. 4. Book an SNS appointment online or by phone and save the confirmation. 5. Create a digital folder and upload PDFs with clear file names, exact phrases to request on invoices, policyholder, your full name, coverage period, DD/MM/YYYY/DD/MM/YYYY, territory, Portugal, coverage, emergency and inpatient care. If you need to email a landlord or bank for documentation, use this script line. Please can you confirm my current address for official registration, full address, lease start date, DD/MM/YYYY. Send it, save the reply with timestamp, and back it up. CTA and recap. If you want a downloadable healthcare setup checklist and sample email invoice templates, grab the link in the show notes and join the Nomad Life Success course module on healthcare and residency evidence. I'm running a limited-time office hours Q&A for listeners who enroll this month. Bring your documents and I'll review them with you. Recap. Step 1. Buy an SEF-friendly bridge policy with clear invoice language. Step 2. Register SNS and get your Medico de Familia. Step 3. Organize documentation for residency and NHR. Small daily habits create big lifestyle wins. That's your daily Portugal blueprint. Start applying one thing this week. Portugal isn't just a destination, it's your optimized new beginning. Next episode, we'll cover housing-proof bundles for SEF and how to build landlord documentation that speeds approvals. Portugal rewards preparation. Build the foundation before you arrive.